Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your always great support. I usually don't take it for granted. By supporting me in this video, ensure you like the video. I've realized that sometimes you bump into the video, you watch, and you forget liking the video. Just do me a favor. I'm reminding you, support me by liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Ladies and gentlemen, GITUKU is now turning Dr. Chris Kiptoo, who is the PS of Treasury, into a stammerer on a Citizen TV live show. I was shocked. If a whole PS, Principal Secretary in Treasury, he is unable to explain the taxation that they are imposing on vehicles. This is how things went.
A charge of 2.5% every year, which is tax on tax, isn't it?
I probably it would have been good if you concentrated in my discussion with you today on the appropriation bill.
No, we'll get there.
We are here today.
We'll get there shortly. I just want to get this out of the way.
Because, you know, the issue of motor vehicle is being taken in a, it is being twisted in a way that...
Principal Secretary, yes. I am so happy because you're in studio, because we've been told that it is the National Treasury who is the originator, and you're here. Just help us to understand. That's all we need. No,
this is supposed to be a property. It's like a charge, it's like a tax on your asset.
Yep.
Yes. So it's supposed
tax
to work.
On asset.
Yes.
So how do you determine the value of the motor vehicle?
But it's based on the valuation that comes. When you buy a vehicle, there's always, the year manufacturer, the make, and you're able to determine that before you even get an insurance, there has to be a valuation.
So the insurer values your car based on everything, including a value of the car which includes taxes. The import duty itself. No, you want to tax that car inclusive of the import duty.
I think every transaction, there are many different types of taxes. You can have an income tax, and that could be, you have a property income from property, or you can also tax from income. And you can have other indirect taxes. Yep. So this is one form of taxing. And we are saying anyone who has a vehicle. Yep. It used to be, even previously there were licenses for every vehicle that used to go on the road.
It was called road license.
Road license. So it is similar to that.
And now today there's road maintenance levy in a liter of petrol.
Yeah, and it could, by the way,
18 shillings.
By the way, we have had those options. Where sometimes instead even of having a motor vehicle circulation, it could you could as well change and do a road maintenance levy. But we felt that we didn't need to do that because it would affect also many other people who necessarily do not even have vehicles. I mean, because anyone who pays for petroleum would mean that you have also to include the levy, and that really we didn't want to go.
At the same time, remember that earlier on, also GITUKU asked the Member of Parliament of Elders the reason and the benefit we should vote in the Finance Bill 2024-2025 financial year, yet we have not gotten the reality and the benefit of the financial year 2023. Eden Kainan, who is the Member of Parliament of Elders constituency, was unable to explain the benefit of the Finance Bill 2023. He was just stammering, beating around the bush, no points to actually support his argument. He told us that the benefit we have gotten from the Finance Bill is about the food prices that are now down. That was the only basis, of course, the argument basis of the Elders Member of Parliament. And so, when GITUKU was asking him the benefit, he was unable, the way you can watch in the video.
that in the next few years we'll see the benefits of the difficult, the hard decisions that have been made right now.
In a short answer, what is the benefit of Finance Act 2024?
The benefits, we harmonize our taxation system. We are bringing on board, we are completely eradicating avenues for tax evaders, okay? We are bringing more people on the taxable bracket. And these are the
Sorry, I misled with my question. I meant to ask, what is the benefit of Finance Act 2023? Because it was painful. So what have we gained 1 year later, if you had to assess?
Look at the time when we passed the Finance Act of 2023 and today. Look at the price of food.
Price of what?
The price of food. Look at the price of unga.
It came because of Finance Act?
It came because of prudent tax mechanisms that were put in place.
No,
and that resonates.
which one?
I think you need, you're just looking at it. You're just looking at one item.
Give me an answer.
I'm giving you an answer. You just understand. You see,
the laws of food has declined because of Finance Act 2023.
Prudent financial regulations and laws that were passed.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly happened.
that includes providing a conducive environment for the foreign direct investors.
So what is
providing legislation, laws that are predictable.
Sorry, the Finance Act was specific clauses. No. Which specific clause led to the reduction of food prices?
It's a number of us. You need to understand. The Finance Act deals with a number of tax issues on VAT, on excise duty, on regulation, so many things that come under the Finance Act.
So they were specific in reducing the cost of food today.
If you look at the general benefits of that particular act, that particular law, if you want me to answer the way that you want, it may be very difficult. The bit I'm trying to say is,
for specific
it's a platform. It's a platform.
Yeah.
The law was passed.
Yeah.
By the time we were passing the law, we were almost defaulting with our tax international obligations.
That doesn't talk about the food that you reference here.
Look at the prices at that particular time and the price today.
There's no direct correlation between the Finance Act and the food.
There's direct correlation because...
Which one?
I think this will require a lot of time.
Yes, this will require a lot of time.
This will require a lot of time for you to understand.
And so now, Kenyans, it is so bad that we are having leaders who are so illiterate on William Ruto's policies, yet they are supporting him, including a PS, Chris Kipto, who is unable to explain for Kenyans the reason why the taxation should be imposed to cars. They're telling you now that those who are having cars, maybe they're having salary and the salary is not being taxed. And so the salary they used to buy the car, they now want to tax those who are owning cars. The question is, what about those people who are having salary, has not been taxed, and they don't have vehicles? That is the question. So when you look at the basis argument of this Kenya Kwanza government, they don't know even what they are telling us. If they were so eloquent and they can explain the basis why they are imposing the taxation to the car owners, it was something good. You can understand and you can argue. But typically these people do not understand anything. If the PS of Treasury, Chris Kipto, is saying the Sam GITUKU could have concentrated on questions they agreed, to be asked. And so he wanted to deviate from the questions that he was asked. So when I was just listening to the Chris Kipto, we have a big problem in this country. We have principal secretaries who do not know anything. We are having cabinet ministers who also do not understand anything in the basis of them earning salaries in the offices. It is so bad. And I asked myself, if this is how the PS is arguing, what about the cabinet minister? Because earlier on they argued that this taxation on car, the argument is coming from the Treasury, Ministry of Treasury. And so they were, of course, Kipto was the best man to explain for us. But I have realized that he doesn't understand anything. He doesn't understand. So it is bad. It is bad, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.